Hello everyone! Have you ever been unsure of what to say to start off a conversation in English? Or even been unsure which topics to use when you don't know somebody that well? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then this video is for you. We're going to share some great ideas for small talk so you can have the confidence to know that you're saying the right thing at the right time. Subscribe for more if you're interested, and let's get started. Confidence can be hard to come by, especially when you're talking in your second language. So here are 10 great tips to help you have a conversation with anyone. Tip number 1. Well, how are we going to start? Well, we're going to start by simply saying, hi. You could say, hi, I'm Laura. I don't think we've met. Hi, I'm Laura. I don't think we've met. Depending on how formal the situation is, you might want to offer a handshake. So for example, in a business meeting. Number 2, what topics are okay to discuss? Anything impersonal. So the weather. British people love talking about the weather. Sport, hobbies, media, things like books and TV and movies. These are great neutral choices. So what might that sound like? Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Laura. It's so lovely out there. I can't believe it's January. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Laura. It's so lovely out there. I can't believe it's January. Number 3, topics to avoid. Anything to do with religion, money, politics, personal appearance, or relationship status. These are big no-nos and definitely something that we want to avoid. Something that we definitely don't want to hear is, so how much money do you make? So how much money do you make? Number 4, if you want to avoid doing too much talking, ask the other person some questions. You should stick to the neutral topics such as sport or books. You might say something like, did you see the last night? You could use any sport here. So for example, did you see the game last night? Did you see the football last night? Whichever sport you've seen, you could pop in there. If they say yes, you could ask them what they thought of it, which could sound something like, what did you think of their performance? What did you think of their performance? This would work for any sport because we're using their, and we can use their for the singular or the plural. Alternatively, if they have a book with them, you could ask them about it. You could ask, how are you finding the book so far? How are you finding the book so far? Number 5. This one is tricky if you're nervous about speaking, but think about your body language. Often when we're nervous, we can avoid eye contact or not give somebody cues to show that we're listening. So do try to look at the person when they're speaking and also nod and smile to show that you're following what they're saying. Number 6. If you find small talk topics difficult, a really great option and a very neutral one is to ask someone about their pets. This can be great to keep the conversation going for a long time. You could ask someone what pet they have, and even if they don't have one, you could ask them what they would want if they did. You could say, do you have any pets? Do you have any pets? Number 7. If you want someone to keep talking, you can ask them follow-up questions about something that they've just said. Generic options sound like this. Huh, really? Or, I had no idea. These are not necessarily questions, but I can turn them into questions with the intonation in my voice. Huh, really? Facial expression and body language can help with this as well. Number 8, and this follows on really nicely from number 7, and it's question tags. They're a great way to ask a question without worrying too much if you phrased it correctly. So you take a statement and you add a question tag to the end. For example, if we were talking about the weather, I could say, it's really windy, isn't it? Isn't it turns my statement into a question. Or if I were making an observation, You haven't had to wait too long, have you? Or if we were out and about on top of a mountain. The scenery is beautiful, isn't it? Tip number 9. Remember that small talk is not personal. In general, British people especially don't want to give their life story when it comes to small talk, so don't be afraid if the conversation doesn't last very long. Small talk should ease you through the time that you are around the other person, getting you from one point to the next. Number 10, how to exit the conversation. Say goodbye. You might say something like, "It was nice talking to you." "It was nice talking to you." Or you could extend it a little bit further. "It was nice talking to you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day." "It was nice talking to you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day." If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone if you think it might help them too. Until next time, bye-bye!